The day they labeled me FG Waste, my family set off fireworks to celebrate, saying I finally wouldn't waste resources anymore. They dumped me on the most remote garbage planet to fend for myself. Little did they know this planet was alive. My name is Lin Chi. My body was weak as paper. The family testing crystal didn't even flicker in my hand. My own father tore the test report up in front of everyone and threw it in my face. He said the Lin family has no such person. They gave me a one-way ticket and a broken transport ship, and tossed me onto Shattered Star 3, a galaxy-famous trash processing planet. This place only had sky-blotting dust storms, mountains of metal scrap, and a handful of drifters surviving by stripping parts. The air always stank of rust and decay. The first month I almost died, not from hunger. The planet itself had issues. Every few days the ground would rumble with deep regular vibrations. Those giant broken machine carcasses would sometimes glow with an eerie green light at night. The few old drifters here warned me, "Kid, don't go deep into the rust, see it eats people." So I had no choice. To find rare parts to trade for nutrient paste, I had to go in. The dust storm that day was huge. I slipped and fell into a metal crevice mostly buried by sand. Deep in the crack wasn't ruins, but a smooth mirror-like complete silver hull. In the center of the hull floated a slowly spinning, dark red crystal the size of a basketball. Like a ghost moved my hand, I reached out and touched it. For a second there was no pain, just a massive icy flood of information crashing into my brain. I saw this planet's truth. It wasn't natural. It was an ecological mothership severely damaged in an ancient war, and fallen into dormancy. The core part, those trash mountains, were its hull and broken armor. The so-called rust sea depths were its not fully closed ecological pods and weapon arrays. And what I touched was its core intelligence interface. The real kicker. It detected my psionic resonance as absolute zero, which matched its lowest energy dormant administrator protocol. Individual identified carbon-based life. Zero energy level qualifies for minimum safety threshold. Current mothership integrity 73%. Ecological maintenance system severely compromised. Defense systems offline, weapon systems missing. Then the red stone popped up, a dialog box. A voice echoed in my skull, "Administrator, your orders." What could a total F-grade waste like me possibly order? But instinctively I thought, stop this stupid dust storm, I need to get out. Right after I thought it, a low mechanical whir came from above. The crevice suddenly widened on both sides. A few drifters saw it from afar, fell to their knees screaming about a miracle. Looking out from where I stood, the dust cleared in a 1-kilometer radius. I knew I hit the jackpot, or maybe just hit a giant problem. I tried communicating, "Fix yourself. What do I need to do? What resources?" Available resources in current environment. Metal scrap, organic debris. Basic nano disassembly and reassembly protocol available. Requires administrator authorization and initial repair directive. My heart raced. I thought of the Lin family's towering estate. All those faces that looked down on me for being useless. A plan so crazy it just might work popped into my head. Repair directive, stealth and propulsion modules, and minimum self-defense weaponry. I paused. Oh, and make me an exoskeleton suit. One that makes this F-grade look at least like a B-grade in strength and speed. Directive confirmed. Gathering resources. Nanoswarm deployed. A week later, a sleek matte black form-fitting exoskeleton. I put it on, and with a light jump, I easily landed on a 10-meter high scrap pile. I had never felt so light. This power was amazing. Before I could even react, an almost invisible ripple spread out from deep below and vanished into the stars. 3 days later, on a beat-up StarNet receiver I salvaged, I saw the headline shaking the galaxy. Stellar Dynasty Lin family hit by unknown data storm. Core databases completely wiped. Reports say the Lin sent a special order to a remote sector, and got a reverse hack instead. On screen, my ever-so-proud father looked pale as a ghost giving an interview, his voice hoarse. We encountered a technological attack beyond comprehension. I switched off the receiver, and touched the cool black exoskeleton. I knew the return ticket wouldn't be the one they booked for me. I whispered to the planet under my feet, or rather my mothership. Next step, the distant scrap metal groaned back an answer.